You dig?
Man, I'm in here with a very, very, very special guest. But today we both guests.
Yeah.
Man, I got my
They
mans
put a
in
lot
here
on
with
it.
me.
Yeah.
I got my mans in here with me, man. He cooking up something big. This, you see, we got them Binghampton shirts on.
Binghampton, man.
This a
You
Binghampton
dig?
story, you did.
Yeah, we about to get into all that though. You heard me?
Man, this man got a story. A movie.
Well, first off, like I said, I seen you doing your YouTube videos.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I
Yes,
mean?
sir. Definitely.
Memphis OG.
Memphis OG speaks.
And I thought that was dope. I thought that was very dope actually. So it was a few people wanted to link up with me, but I was like, man, I want to sit down with a real somebody I know real. You know what I'm saying? But
much appreciated.
Yeah.
Much respect on it, man.
No doubt. I seen you with your YouTube doing YouTube content in the channel. And that's positive. You trying to let people know, man, how it really is in Memphis. And,
how it really is.
when, Memphis ain't that bad, man.
Nah.
Memphis got potential. You
It
know
got
what I'm
potential.
saying?
It has a lot of potential.
And that's what we here for, to put that positive energy into the city, try to
And because they, on your come up and my come up, it was a lot of positive activity going on, and it wasn't all the OGs wasn't just putting no guns in everybody's hand. They weren't putting dope in everybody's hand. They want what was going on when I was coming up and you was coming up.
Yeah.
And so today we're gonna get to a lot of the come up, the Memphis come up, 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. I can dig it. I can dig it.
And
let me say this, since, not to cut you off.
No, we good.
It ain't too many people, man. Too many dudes, I call OG. You did. I consider OG, man. But you definitely stamped as one of my OGs. You heard me? Again, that's why I decided to sit down with a real nigga. You did.
Yes, sir.
Man, I got a few, man. Shout out to J Ward. You heard me?
What it do?
7th Street Murder Squad, J Ward. That's real OG, man. Definitely stamped, man. And giving it proper game. You know what I'm saying? Not sending these youngers out on crash out missions, man. Real OG, man. But yeah.
I love bro.
Yeah.
He's a real brother to me.
Yeah.
I've been knowing him since he was, I don't even know how old, like a
7th, 8th grade.
7th, 8th grade.
French Village apartments.
I knew him for 7th, 8th grade, but we really got, you know what I'm saying? It was locked in all the way 7th, 8th grade. I knew of him when he was in elementary.
Yeah.
And I think it's only right that we tell how we really met and then
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this again,
Yeah.
OG. He was in, we was going to East High School, and
East High School,
my 9th grade year on the football team, he grabbed me and took me under his wing, man, like an OG supposed to do, show me the ropes of the, how to move on the team, little stuff like that, but I need it, and me and him, man, I've been respecting him since then, you know what I'm saying, but we knew each other, he knew me because we neighborhood dudes out of Memphis, so we lived in, we lived in the neighborhood, man, in some apartments, and, he knew me then, but he locked me out. He snatched me up when I started playing football. You know what I'm saying?
The number one thing about Memphis, Memphis always had a lot of love and a lot of hate.
Yeah.
So 9th grade, when he playing football, I'm playing football. But the thing about it was, for some reason, y'all see he a good looking dude. Dad always liked him. That's where the hate came from in high school. Cause the dudes around my age and older, they little sisters like them. And some of these dudes that have to be on the football team, so everybody already was mad.
They telling me so.
It's like 10, 12 of the dudes, little sisters, they like him. And he just doing his thing. He had the halftime fade. He thugging. He doing him. Ain't bothering nobody, ain't mind nobody business. But that's a lot of times Memphis, that's where the hate come from. Either you know, but that's why we're here to, you know, encourage the positivity because
Yeah.
he always had a smile. You know, he always had a smile. He was doing his thing. He ain't bothering nobody.
Yeah.
And from high school beyond, I always been proud of him. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Same to you though. You, hey, because of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Them people that show you, you know, which direction to go in or how to move. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, let's get to some things that you was doing in Memphis in high school that's no longer going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you mind sharing some of your events, you know, experiences in high school that was going on back then and what you used to do?
Yeah. You know, we was, you know, a lot of people ain't familiar with the dancing out of Memphis. I seen Big Boogie on YouTube. And I had seen some comment. He was dancing. You know, you from Memphis, you get it. You did. But
we understand it.
It was some people from out of town or some probably, it's zesty. Nah, man.
None of that.
That's what the girls like. But that's what it was. See, you know, I grew up in Binghampton, so I grew up with the neighborhood kids.
Exactly.
And then 8th and 9th grade, I seen some guys that was dancing. You know, this was back when Memphis had talent shows, man. Like it was different things other than just
citywide,
yeah. It was other things other than just going to slide. Like, man, we trying to get the girls, you know. Like I don't know what these young dudes thinking that. Like, they probably focusing on girls, but back to the dancing.
Yeah.
I met a group of guys, you know, good guys.
Yes, sir.
And we just happened to be good dancers, and we came together, and we were just doing something, and it turned into something, you know.
Turned something big.
Yeah, man. Big. You know.
I remember you at the talent show at East, and y'all shut it down. Young dudes shut it. We used to have a talent show at the school back then and the citywide.
Yeah, East used to have a lot of talent shows.
And you
shout out to Sean Gunn.
They was the
one throwing. I really wanted to do an interview with Sean Gunn,
shout
man.
out to Sean and the big dude, I can't think of his name. He
Hypo.
My Hypo.
Hypo was a DJ. RP Hypo on the mic.
They were turning it up, man, and
the city was different then,
man. It was different, and like I'm gonna put this out there. A lot of people when they seen Fabo come out dancing, you remember Fabo with D4L? People had something to say, but me being from Memphis, I'm like, bro, whoop your ass.
Man, you wanna know something? You
bro, whoop your ass.
It was a lot of dudes like that. But the thing was, man, from what I seen, every dude wanted to dance. It's just if you wasn't dancing, you just cause you couldn't dance. Come on, man.
Like always been a dancing
Tupac
city.
said, man. Like Tupac said,
he was a dancer.
You heard me. For Shock G, the most gangster. People don't even know that.
Curtis Gibbons was a dancer.
For real.
Yeah,
you telling me something. You know what I'm saying? You telling me something.
Who owned all the clubs in Memphis. He was a dancer.
Yeah, if you weren't dancing, it's because you couldn't dance. It was, you know how niggas get the hate. But you know, people respected it, man. From when we was dancing from club to club, all the Sean Gunn parties, man, we never had no problems. Like, you know, we was good, so you know, niggas respected us because we were real dudes. Like, you know,
y'all from different hoods.
Yeah. Niggas respected it, man. But back then, like I said, we had you know, like back then, man, you know, your parents was letting you out at 15, 16.
You have a good time.
A parent be hesitant to do that now, but you know, but that was because it was, man, the talent shows, the step shows. You know what I'm saying? The fraternity, the high school fraternities and sororities. You know.
Shout out to them guys who he's like Zoe and Travis Patterson. They was all part of the
Travis.
And then they had the Omegas. And it was all
Omega Prep. I was Omega Prep, so I was doing a lot. That's what people don't be knowing. I was Omega Prep. You know, I was LFC. I was doing some of this and I was doing some of that. I'm gonna get into the rest though.
It was all positive.
Shout out to EJ, Omega Psi Phi from Memphis State. You know, he was our, you know, big bro that came from University of Memphis and was showing us high school Omega Prep guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, he taught us how to step. You know, we were winning step shows, man. He was cold. You know,
good dude, man.
Yeah, but he was also, you know, teaching us principles and morals. You know what I mean?
Because them guys was mentors as well.
Exactly, and it ain't none of that now. You know what I'm saying?
It's been wiped out.
It ain't none of Memphis. Memphis was totally different, bro.
It was and I don't mean to jump from the high school dancing and everything, but I'm gonna tell you, man, it was one of the proudest days I ever had of you. I'm in college playing football, doing my thing, you know. And man, you popped up on BET. If I'm lying, I'm lying. I told, cause you know what I'm saying, my house was a spot.
Yeah.
Man, that's little bro.
Yeah.
No, that's little bro. He from my hood. That's my little bro right there. Like, and there was and it wasn't just me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was a lot of
the
people
whole.
Like, bro, I was watching BET, nigga. Like, I ain't know y'all doing it like that.
Everybody was happy. Like, there was a proud day for the neighborhood, man, for Memphis as a
I'm
whole.
about to say Memphis.
As a whole, like, everybody was tuned in, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that type of stuff now, I don't see a lot of it. Like, when we see somebody that we know, like, man, I feel like you had just got $1 million.
And look, this is what I be tripping on. Like, this was before social media. Man, if social media was pop, nigga, we on BET and Showtime at the Apollo with no social media.
Come on, man.
So just imagine, man. Like, I be thinking about that, though. You know, I definitely be thinking about that. But,
most definitely.
But, you know, like, I was always from the neighborhood. Like I said, Binghampton. You know what I mean? So, you know, I was happy. I was talking to one of my homeboys the other day. He used to dance. Cause we know there's a lot of dance groups in Memphis. But he ended up dancing in our dance group, and you know, we still keep in touch. And he was telling me, like, man, I'm happy I was dancing. You know, because he said it kept me out of so much trouble. You know what I'm saying? Cause we used to be locked in. We'd be at practice, man, hours. You know what I mean? They keep a nigga out the street, and I'm happy I did because when you know all like I said, when my elementary I went to Lester. That's in Binghampton.
That's in the hood.
So all them guys, that's who I grew up with. We just went to East High after that. So they're still in the hood. But so them guys, you know, like one of my homies, man, nigga named Anthony Sample. If you know Sample, you know Sample. Shout out to Black Willie, you dig?
Shout out Black Willie, man.
Yeah, like you know, if I wouldn't have started dancing, that you know, they had turned over that vicelord shit. You know, and people be like, you a blood, you had my I'm finna be vicelord and motherfucking. You know, because but that's what I grew up with, and that's what they started doing in the hood. But a nigga started dancing, and you know, and I was happy, you know, because
it took you away, cause
and me like, and you know, Sam, man, that's my homie. Like we used to walk to school together. He know I'm a real, you know, he know how I do it. Whatever I go with, I'm gonna put in full throttle. So that's why I said if I would have did that vicelord shit, like. I would have been front line and it crashed out. You dig? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But luckily you had all those other things with the prep and the dancing where you went in the street all day. You know what I'm saying? But everybody knows, like I said, you're a real dude. You ain't never been scared of nobody. But you just, you know, and we gotta be thankful for stuff like this, bro. You know what I be thinking, right? I always really wanted to go to the NFL.
He was cold too. I'm gonna get to that. Go ahead though.
And I wanted to really make it rapping when I was young. But I look at the activities I was into at that time. I would have became a leader and crashed the ship because now I'm trapping, I'm hitting licks, and guess what? I would have took that mentality with me in the NFL or in the rap scene, trapping and hitting licks. And I would have brought negativity, and immediately I would have jumped from being a soldier to a leader. You see, money, nowadays, money makes a person a leader too fast. So I thank God for shielding me from giving me all that money and success early, because I would have crashed the ship. So I respect what you just said. And now look at the route you on, look at the route I'm on. Man, with that early just stepping, man, it wouldn't have worked out good, you know. So I respect it, and shout out Lil Samp and shout out Black Willie forever, man. Them some good dudes, man. I still mess with Lil Willie for sure. Yeah. So
But back there, what I was finna say, you was saying you wanted to go to the NFL.
That's why I did.
Look, that's why I want to do this with you. Cause like I said, I be seeing you on YouTube, yo. Hey, y'all, pardon if y'all. We Memphis, so y'all gotta understand what we saying. Certain words we might say.
Sure
we Memphis, so it's just the accent.
It's
but
just the accent.
I'm trying to keep it, you know what I'm saying?
As much as possible. We don't try to pronounce it much as possible.
But I seen him, doing his YouTube thing, and like I said, I wanted to, kind of let people know a little bit about you. You know what I mean? Like, he a real big dog, man. Like. He big enough to do it, like Jay-Z say, you know what I'm saying? Please, y'all tune in. Y'all want some, that real, you dig? Not none of that ignorance, man.
None of that period, man. We on to something different, and I wanna touch. We just said something about the Vice Lord and Blood Gang, right?
Yeah.
Originally, I grew up in Riverside, South Memphis. That's a whole criminal neighborhood, hilltop. What you had said resonates with me because my mom moved me from over there, but she didn't move me. She sent me with my dad, and I was I don't tell everybody this. It was right when I was finna get put down, like 6th grade.
Okay, yeah.
And my mama shipped me to Little Rock with my dad, and my dad was happy.
Yeah.
So I respect what you said because, God saves us in different ways.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, how do you feel gang culture has influenced Memphis? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a real question for somebody like you.
I feel like whether it's in the state, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just, it's about man, rules and organization, man. Like, it's a lot of people stereotype gangs, and that be throwing me off because, like, hey, you'll read like people say gangs are stupid. Nah, you just not. You just wasn't like that. You wasn't part of it because it's a lot of people that just grow up in it. You know what I mean?
In that area,
yeah. So
in that area, or your big cousin or whatever, and I don't look at all gangs as being stupid. I look at it as we're gonna have a brotherhood wherever we at. It's gonna be a brotherhood. 3-4 friends gonna be a brotherhood. It's just it's what you do with that brotherhood. You know? Because I had big brothers.
It's straight like that. What you doing with that brotherhood?
It's what you doing with that brotherhood. Because I got homeboys who I had scary. See, I'm gonna be honest. This is what we don't have in Memphis no more.
Yeah.
Me coming up, I used to have that one scary homeboy. It's time to do something. He always scared. He trying to talk everybody out. I think that's a good thing. I didn't think it was then because I used to be look this scary nigga.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, you need that partner that's scary. You need a partner who gonna talk. Even if he ain't scary, you need somebody with logic around too. Like, hey, bro,
logic is everything, man.
Bro, we ain't gonna get nowhere with it. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So when you said, what you just said about it, it ain't always this and that person stupid or this gang stupid because it's gonna be a gang in every city, every state, whether it's a name they just made up today.
It's just about, man, the gang, like, what's y'all purpose? You dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who y'all big homie? Is your big homie sending you on crash out missions, or is your big homie trying to, put you on some money? You dig? So it's I feel like far as how it impacted Memphis, me, I don't think, I don't think like I said, it's no different from any state, but it's in Memphis it was all. But even before just the gangs was heavy, it was still always little mobs you heard about, like, you know what I'm saying. So the gang thing really wasn't it ain't really impact Memphis. Like, you know, it was already thugging in Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
They been
I
thugging.
feel like it's just the young niggas in Memphis. Back to what I'm saying, like it's
GTA.
it ain't no talent shows. It ain't no step shows.
Lack of resources.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it ain't nothing to do, man. Like for these kids, like Sean Gunn was on to something with that. Like, man, you know,
he was on something.
Yeah.
Rico Owens too. He used to be he was in some influential.
Shout out to DJ Big Tiny too, man.
Shout out to DJ Big Tiny for sure.
Yeah, man.
And Rico Owens, he had took over the citywide talent shows and took it to Atlanta. I forgot to say his name.
Man, there was a few people doing it. Jay Bizzle,
yeah,
he was doing it, man. You know, it was a few people doing it. You know.
Yeah, man. So you would say lack of resources is a big thing Memphis missing in the youth, like just because Crystal Palace, I just rolled past Crystal Palace the other day in the day, and they don't even close down. Like Crystal Palace, like, you know, we used to go there when we was younger, and have fun. It's a lot of
they got juking. I think juking, like, you know, like I said, keep you out of trouble.
Yeah,
so man, get in the juking, man. You know, shout out to man, you know, few people, man, with the juking stuff, with the juking thing.
For sure.
Terry, you dig? You hear me? My homie Terry, you dig? But yeah.
You know, somebody I think you should talk to the people about is
what's that?
How did you maintain to be yourself, you know, and make those good decisions, and those logical decisions? Like, you always been a logical thinker, even when you were younger.
Appreciate it.
Because it seemed like you knew how to maneuver.
I think
like, yeah.
I think it's a really, man, somewhat of a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That God, you know. Cause I kind of noticed that, you know, I'm a little more mature. That's what I feel like, and I deal in logic since you know, small. Just my mama had 6 kids, just me dealing with my other 6 siblings. I got logic, you know what I'm saying? But
you had to move like that. You heard me?
Yeah. But it was a challenge, far as, you know, in Memphis. Like you said, it's a lot of hate and jealousy and envy in Memphis, man. And hopefully we can, you know, overcome that aspect of it. You dig? Like,
most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But
cause you're an independent thinker for sure.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Independent thinker, man.
I appreciate that. You know, but like I said, just man, observing, you know, and catching on. You know what I'm saying? Observing and catching on, man. Like a lot of stuff be common sense. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
you ain't gotta go through everything. He said, you know, observing, paying attention.
Yeah.
You watch what your uncle went through a couple of things, a big bro, big homie. You like, oh, I ain't gotta learn this mistake. I ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real talk though.
Yeah. So, cause I done watch like uncles, my older homeboy, like, Jesus. Man, no, even child support just took them down. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to my family, but boy, you know what I'm saying? Just like, man, I can't do that one. I love them, but man, I can't do that one.
Yeah. Now I always was just mature, man, and it, you know, it's just common sense and logic. You know, they helped me out a lot. I feel like that was just a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Like when we were staying in French Village, I ain't gonna touch on your family too hard.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say we got some members out of French Village. Both of them, well, it's way more than both of them. There's 2 of them that, you know, he connected to it in some type of way that I think both of them serving almost life, and for different robbery type murder situations, and just to see you here today, you know what I'm saying? Because you could have been easily with some of those guys, just connected through family and friends, and you went your own way, cause you know, and that's me, like, you see what I'm saying? I could be like just being in French Village. I had a homeboy like, brother here that stole the car, and I'm like, bro, you don't even know how to drive. I ain't getting in no car with you, and especially like it was some dude from the hemp like died still in the car when I was in high school, so one of them got his head took off. So like me just in high school, junior high, like I wasn't jumping in the car with everybody stole no car. Like I can tell you like 2-3 times where brought them leave the village, boom, they pull up in Smoking City, Clunk, like get locked up.
The village.
They go get locked up, and I'm like, I knew not jump car with them niggas. Like,
yeah. Sometimes it common sense, like, you know, or you get that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I respect you for.
Appreciate
it's some cars you didn't jump in. I know.
Man, some cars I did jump in though.
Yeah, I did too.
Through the grace of God. Through the grace of God. Cause like, you know, people be getting it, you know, I be watching people on these podcasts, they try to get it twisted with like music. You know, it's the music, hip hop influence. Not so much. Because like, you know, I had some diehard. This when I was like 16, 17, 18. I had some diehard homeboys who was Lil Wayne fans.
Yeah.
Them niggas went to college and went to be firemen and police officers. So they ain't get influenced or, you know, it just I don't really like when people
say that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm a big Lil Wayne fan.
Yeah.
I respect it.
People try to throw hip hop off on it. It can be, you know what I'm saying? It can be, you know, but it's up to that person. Like Gotti said, Lane's gonna copy, D-Boy gonna abuse it. And I was one of them D-Boy who was abusing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that real talk though, man. Like, you know, that nigga jumped out the porch, bro, like, you know.
And with common sense. See, like I said, I ain't jumping in every car. Like me, I'm just not that type of dude. I want never that type of dude. Like, I could know you, but you know what I'm saying? You can be cool. Like, I'ma just paint this picture, right?
Yeah.
I always knew you could be guilty by association since I was young. So when I walk to the store and I know a dude, me and him ain't best friends type, but he cool because he a homeboy. If I see you and you got smoke, I'ma wave at you, say what's up. I'm not gonna talk to you too long because I don't know when this smoke gonna jump out, but I'm gonna show respect and move out the way.
Yeah.
Now, you will see somebody knowing somebody got serious smoke and they talking to them too long. Like, bro, when they come, they come.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of common sense to save a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can save a person.
Far, let me ask you this. That's what I want to ask you. Like, far as the you know, all the violence that's been going on in Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, mostly like, you know, we know it's these young niggas and these fans, you know what I'm saying? You know, but if you could tell them something, what you would tell them? And I'm saying, like, man, this a big homie y'all should take advice from. It did.
You know, the first thing I gotta tell them is this. A lot of times, men don't grow up all the way till we 29. I didn't pay attention to life for real till I was 29, right?
Yeah.
I used to kind of think like them, like, in a way. I was them.
Yeah.
I was
Me too.
Them. Like,
Me too. So a nigga ain't trying to preach. It's
we
that was us. Like, real talk. It's just we still heard it, man. Drop that, get that game.
Once you done lost friends to the streets, family to the streets, homeboys or just people you know to the streets, the older and older you get, you realize, man, you know what? I don't get number one life. I get one life because it's times I done got mad, bro, and I look at some of the wrong decisions I made. So I just wish I could talk to them 2-3 minutes and just let them know about me, myself, making a wrong decision, and now one of my partners got to take a gun charge, or me making a wrong decision, and I could have walked away and my best friend getting shot, but I'm not standing down, and I would tell them about these things because you only get one life, and the more and more these charges you pull up on yourself, man, it's harder and harder to get out.
I remember, bro. And like I said, a lot of people don't really be knowing what a nigga done been through, or you know what I'm saying. They still know a nigga from high school. You know what I'm saying? I dropped out and set when I was 17 in 11th grade. So what Jay-Z say, throughout my junior high years, it was all friendly. What you say?
Yeah,
but that is how you learn and got the Remy in me. You know, when you in school, you still with your mama, man. Life don't hit you till you know what I'm saying?
You gotta get it on your own.
Yeah, what you was saying?
Nah, I'm listening to you now because you telling them like.
Nah, what you was saying? I was picking a bit.
I was just telling them about you only live once.
Yeah.
I'm explaining, bro. It's a painful feeling. Even though my best friend didn't die, but his family blamed me for him getting shot, and I blame me cause to be honest. Once I talked to my dad about it, I'm like, man, I'm finna do this to these niggas, man, I'm finna get my kid back, I'm finna do this, man, I don't care who outside. And my daddy talked to me, he like, Trey, let me ask you a question. He said, man, did God give you an out? I'm mad, me and my daddy going back for, I was like, man, yeah, he gave me an out, cause I'm gone, I didn't walk to the car.
Yeah.
So I could have left, right? I didn't understand about if you give yourself a little time to get some air, that you might not even, you might can survive or you might can, whatever finna happen might ain't gotta happen. Yeah. My daddy broke this down to me. At the time, we was building our relationship stronger and stronger, so I didn't think about it till years later, like, man, he ain't lying.
Yeah.
Cause now, bro, family mad at me and, you know, but bro still with me, so bro ain't studying none of it. Like, he like, man, nah, this my brother, like, man, we gonna live together, we gonna die together. But me being a more logic guy than my best friend, me having more knowledge and understanding in this area, that type of stuff bothered me for years. You know what I'm saying? I would talk to these young dudes about just, you don't get number one life. Cause it's been times where dude's first mission, I done seen a dude in a rap video with 1 million guns and he lose his life, and it hurt me, even though I don't know some of these young dudes. It's like, dang, cause you gotta see a dude, mama crying, his auntie, his little nieces, and he just, man, some of these dudes just jumping off the porch.
And that's why I feel like I'm her nana. Cause like you said, a lot of these dudes, and if a lot of these dudes jumping off the porch early, and if my thing is, if I had the right person to tell me the right things, I feel I would have listened to that person.
You would have listened.
You know what I mean? Sort of like a dad. You got a positive street dad, you gonna listen to that nigga. You know what I mean? For real though.
You know.
But what I was finna say was, when you was talking about them charges, get the what you was saying about the charges. So it was like that's what I was saying. So a lot of people don't even know what a nigga was going through or dealing with. But it was a point in time, man. Memphis had just consumed. Everybody go. Most little thug niggas go through their phase where they consume the street, consume them. You know what I mean? And man, it was one point in time, man, me and my baby mama, one of my baby mamas, I was with her at the time. We used to celebrate like the years I didn't go to jail, catch a charge. I catch serious charges. You know what I'm saying?
So
like we
celebrate.
Like you ain't go to jail this year. You know what I'm saying? You made through a whole year without, and they make a nigga think, man, like, damn, let me, what I'm saying? Let me do something else, man. You did.
Let you do something else.
But,
and cause a lot of people like me, right? I ain't gonna bring names in, but it's people who, I'm just gonna say they rap, they sing, they do comedy, whatever they do. It's people who, they work at FedEx, they doing good. It's people who, man, they own a car lot, and people can't see them pass when they was broke. It's people who used to smoke crack. Folks can't see them past them smoking crack. Man, look, that ain't that no more. It's dudes who used to get beat up in elementary or middle school. Man, he ain't that dude no more. Like, I see people for who they is right now. You ever seen somebody that was lame in school? Now they got a career. They act like they popular. Man, you still that lame person from school. Yeah, they popular.
Yeah, man, you still that lame person from school.
Some of them, not all.
I'm trying to act different now.
No, I don't respect it. When they do that, trying to act different, I don't respect it.
But nah, this look though, OG. So, man, like I said, back to the, you know, the Memphis violence. You know what I mean? Like, but this is what I was saying, like, because one of the whole reasons for us linking up is, you know, positive.
Positive energy for sure.
Like I said, like, man, you know, you was talking about the old days. It was just different. Like I said, man, we was back then. Young niggas wanted girls. You did?
I swear to God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so now, you know, you got niggas worrying about other niggas. They ops and shit. Like, I ain't worried about no op. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hear about what these young niggas beefing about. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? You beefing about what?
A lot of these young
niggas, man, come on, bro. What the fuck? Like, man, go. Bro, we was on girls, bro. Like, man, we wasn't thinking about no. You know what I'm saying? We were little gangsters, but you know, like, and it's just like you said, man. You know, I was always, a lot of people don't be, you know, they got their misconception because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
ain't nobody spent their day with you. You know,
yeah. But it's a lot of people who do know. But I'm just saying, for you know, the majority they don't know, but.
And it's good.
Nah, but you know, yeah. But just you know, I say that to, you know.
Yeah, I know, I guess. We be in jail, they knew everything. Me and you in jail, cell right next to each other, they knew everything. I'll let you have.
But nah, nigga, you made me what I'm gonna say, but now, like I was saying though, you find out what these young niggas beefing about, bro, and you just be like, what? Like, man, that ain't worth going to jail. That ain't worth losing your life. Like me, you know, like I was saying, man, I got a lot of respect in the street, and nigga, you know, more people know, you know, who know. But you know, I was never the tough guy. You know, R.I.P. You know, D-Mac. Then D-Mac got my cousin, like, he brought a nigga up with some good logic. But you know, he a hood nigga from the help. But he ain't act tough. He always taught us that, like, man, you know, like, you know, we hood nigga, but don't walk around mugging and looking tough. So every time people see me, I'm smiling. But man, look,
D-Mac, he put respect out here. Man, dude was big, man.
Yeah,
but what he showed a lot of people.
I was in the street, but I was in the street, but man, I wasn't beefing with nobody. I was just saying that. But yeah, go back with D-Mac. Go ahead.
Just D-Mac, I want to be honest, man. D-Mac was sick, right? D-Mac still would go to everybody's funeral when they die and get up sick and speak at it.
Yeah.
And he would, if he knew something was going on, he'll visit you in the hospital. Man, D-Mac was like a gift sent from God. Dude knew a lot of people. He inspired a lot of people.
He inspired a lot of people, man. He
inspired me.
Yeah, had the hood at the house, man. So we were little, you hear me? So nigga had already been, D-Mac was hanging with the thugs, man. Shout out to Marcus Hardeman, man. Dirty Mark from the help, man. D-Mac was on with the thugs, so we was saying thug shit, and we were little nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't unsolved about D-Mac.
Nah, but he was a real guy, man, inspiring, man. He wanted the best for whoever. Like, he gravitated to him, but yeah.
He's a leader, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know, you can have influence like that, you know, and it's just, I don't know, man, you done had a lot of good influence, and, you know, because in Memphis is a big hood. A lot of people so a dude in Memphis,
I ain't never looked at it like this.
A dude in Memphis, he might be selling 100 bowls, but you might never see him do it. And he coaching you on you going in the right path. That's how Memphis go. You might never know that. You might heard, but you ain't seen.
You hear me? Straight up though.
You might heard, but you ain't seen. So
straight up though.
You want to go all the way with this first one?
What first one?
This first one.
What you mean all the way?
I'm just saying. Now we gotta catch the people up on I'm saying your latest
yeah.
I was just seeing bro shining, flexing, living his life, thugging hard. And then, he was thugging hard doing the thing. And
I wasn't thugging hard no more, y'all.
So I want him to just tell his latest struggle and journey. You know, he could have lost his life. I think that this is
life changing, man.
Yeah,
life changing.
Bro moving, bro might be in another city or state. He doing his thing, you know, And you might see him in the club, one man arm. Yeah, for real. Like you might see, bro, one man wherever he go, like thugging, like living like that, not scared. You know, period. Like he going everywhere, in and out the city. So, but he had a life changing event that I think a lot of people need to hear. You know, for the first time.
Yeah. You know. For the most part, you know, like he said, thug, I would live my life thug, and I was, but, you know, man, I had, you know, I'm gonna say this, you know, and I watched the interview the other day, and a Memphis rapper said this.
Yeah.
You know, he set certain things aside because his kids, you know, them kids change you, man. You start. You know, I was still thugging when they were little babies, but as they started growing up, man, you know, your mind frame gonna change, boy. Like, but I was going through this. So what was this? The accident was 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I was at that phase, like, okay, I gotta do some. What Craig Daddy say? You need to get you a trade. You know what I mean? Like,
your trade, Craig.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like something for sure that I can get my kid, at least my kids straight. You know what I mean? And I, you know, without, you know, doing street shit. But
okay.
So I had made, it was either massage therapy or HVAC, heating the earth.
Yeah,
I was like, I can do that. That were my two options. You know, everybody go through that phase like, okay, I'm finna do something. They might drive trucks, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Yeah. You trying to get out the street, you know, let me,
Let me start thinking. Well, I seen at 29, I started thinking about life more. I'm growing up, like.
So I decided, man, to get my diploma. You know what I mean? Because I dropped out and said, did you even know that? A lot of people didn't know I dropped out.
You got to think, once I'm gone, the next time I see you.
Yeah. A lot of people
didn't know TV.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know I dropped out.
I didn't see you for 3-4 years in person.
I dropped out when I was 17, man. R.I.P. my uncle Running. You know, he was a hard hitter from, you know, did 10 years in the feds, man, came home and, you know what I'm saying? And I was choosing to do what he was doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, playing with that work, you know.
Most definitely.
And so you know, I was just in the street, man. From that time, I had dropped out of school, so I just like, you know, after a while, like I said, you know, you got to do something. I'm thinking about my future and my kids' future.
And now you having kids.
Yeah, I'm thinking about my kids' future. So I was like, let me go get my diploma, and I'm gonna I picked massage therapy school. And my homie was like, well, he in the early, you gonna be sweating, working, and he was like, massage therapy,
you get and get paid for it.
Yeah.
I've been doing this since middle school.
And then me, I'm a hustler. I would have blew the business up anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? It was easy. And then I was on my so I got my diploma, got into massage therapy school. And like on I say it's a year program. You did?
Yeah, I know. I'm married now. My ex-girlfriend, she did that something.
Yeah.
So I know all about it.
Yeah. So you know, and that was a challenge. Just even being in school, man, around, you know, because you know people. I used to seeing people like us, like me, like tattoos on their face, dreads. You know what I'm saying? So, but my performance was to the utmost. They couldn't do nothing but respect it. Like, he represent this school good, and he a good person. You know, some people just gotta.
They try and just look at you and judge. He just
put
another
that
street
steam on you.
He a street
man, I went in there and changed they whole. You heard me? Everything.
Sometimes
I became their best student with the tattoos in the face and dread. But and man, we was I was almost finished with the program, you know what I mean? And we was, you know, like I said, I had dropped out when I was 17, so I hadn't been to school, you know, so in massage therapy school, it ain't just learning to massage.
You gotta learn anatomy and
physiology. Anatomy and physiology. And
it's a challenge.
It's a challenge. And I was up studying, you know what I'm saying? all night, and the doctor said from that when I had the accident, if they just labeled it as with something I had never heard before, but a freak accident. You know what I mean? Cause like they could tell if you had a stroke, a seizure, any of that. You know what I mean? But what I honestly think happened was I was up. You know, this was around the time we was taking final exams. I was on my last month. I had like 14 more practicals, and
you ain't been school.
My body, I'm up. I ain't sleeping, and I think I fell asleep. You did?
Yeah.
I had just passed my final exam. I was almost done, and I think I fell asleep, man. You know, when I was trying to change my life. You know what I mean? That happened, but like I said, God, you know, don't make mistakes. So you know, everything happened for a reason. You know, I'm still here, and I got a vision and a purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God you still here.
Yeah, but and that's another reason why I want to link up with you. You know, you got your platform, and I want to, you know, tell them about my platform I got coming up.
Definitely.
And like I said, we was learning anatomy and physiology, so that was, you know, crazy that the rig happened because I messed up a lot of my anatomy. You know what I'm saying? So that's the name. I'm working on a YouTube channel where I'm gonna be dropping content. It's gonna be called Added Anatomy.
And I like it.
Yeah. So and the reason why it's called Added Anatomy, and you know, a lot of people they don't know, they don't hit you up. They just hold on. Let me see if I can find these joints.
Take your time.
Yeah.
We giving out game and we giving out positive energy. So sometimes it takes time.
Damn, it might not even be in here. I was gonna show my X-rays, man, so they can see. Cause a lot of people they don't ask like what happened. They just you know, they'll say something like, I don't see them in the.
Yeah.
They'll say something like, man, you still ain't walking, or you're not
knowing.
Yeah, not knowing. Just ask. Like, I tell you what's going on with me, but like I said, my YouTube content channel gonna be called Added Anatomy. So I got I had a rod put in my shoulder. So I got a aluminum rod in my shoulder. I got a aluminum rod in my honor bone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my honor bone. I broke both of my knees. Right hip, full hip replacement.
Full hip replacement.
Left hip, partial hip replacement. So I got aluminum rod on my femur right here. I wish I had them X-ray. Yeah. I got screws keeping my knee together. Like my knee still can't even bend back. I'm still.
Take some while.
Yeah, take a little time. Cause you know they wanted to. It was bad. Like to the point they wanted to cut my foot off.
Woo.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't know that. That's why I said they be like, you ain't walking yet. Man, you don't even know how bad it was. But thank God, man, they didn't have. They chose not to. And
I'm thankful they didn't.
Shout out to Campbell Clinic too. They got good staff and team and doctors over there.
Over by the med.
Rods and screws, man, in both my legs, ankles, knees, you know, fibula, tibula, all this rods and screws. You know what I mean? So it's taking time. And that's the point of the YouTube channel to, you know, explain to them, to walk them through my journey. But also, Memphis. You know, I used to go to Atlanta a lot, like right before the rig. I used to go to Atlanta a lot, and I used to be like, these are the worst drivers. And it's like, lately to me in Memphis, that's how it be.
Memphis,
man, these people are driving chaotic in Memphis, man.
Man, they run
you know
all the lights. All the lights.
And like I said again, I wish I had my X-rays to show them, man.
All the lights.
If that is something, when you break them bones and you gotta start having all that stuff, you know, things replaced with metal. Man, that's serious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was in the hospital for a month, man. It's going on 2 years and I'm still having surgeries. So like Memphis drivers, like, you know, if you in a hurry to go somewhere,
cut it out.
That little time you get over, you know, trying to, man, it ain't worth it. I promise you it ain't worth it, man. I promise.
It ain't worth it.
In any state, like it's a setback. Like them little few seconds of you speed, it can change your life. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't worth it.
That's to my Memphis drivers. Like,
right. Preach.
I be driving, you know, sometimes, you know, and man, I just be like, you know, looking at the drivers on the road, like just shaking my head, like they don't even know what can possibly happen, man.
They be a little worse than you.
Mm-hmm.
We don't all get blessed at the same
for real.
time.
I got after my accident, it was a few of my people that had people that died in car accidents, but my accident was way worse than theirs. Yeah, the car was everything. You know what I mean? So a nigga was definitely blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. You know, and we glad to have you here. And you know, you know, sometime in life people going through a whole lot, you know, and we don't always know what they're going through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this question, but I'm gonna ask you to you respectfully though.
Go ahead.
Because I can sit here and look and take my glasses off, right?
Yeah.
Don't be a man for anything. I can say I wasn't the biggest support system for him, but I want to ask him, what was his support system like? Because something like this, it's gonna take some support because he couldn't do each and everything he's used to doing. He could, man. Yeah, I think you used to just jumping up, man. I can go to Atlanta, go to Florida, man, any second, man. Whether I drive, catch a plane. So I just want to ask, like, cause see, with all this shooting, right?
Yeah.
And this violence, this shooting, this running the red lights.
Yeah.
This. I'm thugging. I ain't hardcore thugging. I just say it like a way of life.
Yeah.
But could you tell the people what the support is like? Because people are shooting these guns, they run these lights, they crashing out at an all-time high. Like, what happened or worse can happen to them? Like, my year to them, like, what was your support system like? You know?
As far as like after the wreck, who was there for me?
Ain't just about who, it's just like, was it a lot of support, like
okay. Let me say this. So
in different ways, like it could be coming over massaging your feet, because everybody ain't got money. It could be somebody come massaging your hands, your arms, helping you change clothes. It can be, or it could be money. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I didn't send bro no money. I didn't come check on bro. I'm gonna look at me in his eye. I know I didn't do that, but I want to know, what was this support like? You know what I'm saying?
Like in the end, man, you know, like I said, I deal in logic. So, you know, you can't expect nobody to do nothing for you, you know. But I was still, at the same time, I'm human. So, you know, I was disappointed. I was disappointed in a lot of people, but you know, like me and you, we've been tight, but you know, we hadn't spoken in a long time, you know, for the most part. But the people that was in my life, I was more so disappointed in them because a lot of people aren't there for you. You know, especially, you know me for being a good dude. So I'm different. You know, I was a good dude to people. So I ain't gonna say I expected in return, but it's like, it just, when you see it ain't that, you like, okay, wow, you know what I mean? It is this real life. Like, you know, your phone stop ringing, you know what I mean? You know, it's a wake up call, man. Like, you know, you by yourself, unless you got, you know, somebody. I feel sorry for a nigga who ain't got nobody, or anybody. Like, it could be a female in that situation.
Somebody.
If you ain't got some family or a husband or a boyfriend, girlfriend.
Somebody.
Yeah, it's a wrap, man. Because, you know, that was, you know, I had to take the hospital bed with me. Yeah, like, it was bad, man. Like, it was bad. But that was. So again, like that's a reason not to speed, man. Like I said, because when something happen, or you know, just drive reckless. Because if something happen, man, the people that you might need there, they might not be there. They can't be there. You know what I mean? So.
And I asked you that because my best friend, the same one I told you when he had got shot, and it was my fault, because I had to smoke with the dudes or whatever, and so me and him both caught COVID like 2021. And I thought I was gonna die of COVID. I was sick. But bro, we had went to Kansas City, came back to Memphis. We went up there thugging, had a ball, got back to Memphis. Bro called me and said, man, you need to go to the doctor. I got COVID. I'm sick. I'm like, what? He like, man, me and you been kicking it. We been riding out through the city, in and out of town. So, bro called me to warn me. So, I'm like, I'm straight. And I'm telling him I'm on my way to Houston. Man, on my way to Houston, I started feeling sick. Man, within 2 days, bro, in the hospital. Yep. Within a month, bro, in a coma.
Damn.
So, and I'm trying to recover because this one COVID. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big nigga. He a bigger nigga. So we both sick, and so as I done got better, I done got cleared to go to the doctor. Bro in a coma for like almost a year. This is my best friend.
A year?
Brother took a bullet from me. Man, we been thugging, doing everything together since knee high. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, bro. We going wherever. You ain't got no clothes, bro. I'm gonna buy you some clothes. Type, you ain't got rent money, bro. Come live with me, bro. I got the rent. Like, this a brother. Like, this ain't no just what's up. Nah, this a person who really care for me. I really care for him. Like, his gal ain't got to ride to work, man. What, I pick her up and take her myself?
You heard me.
Family type, yeah. So, and I ain't gonna just go in detail, but it's people who didn't go see bro, and I seen bro. I'm at the hospital every day. I'm seeing people who I know should be up there because bro throw all the barbecues and he pay for everything. The food, the liquor. Man, whenever bro got something going on, he invited 30, 40 people and he paying for everything. And I watch people not be up there like I was, which I ain't the type of dude that just really pinpoint who ain't did what, but bro he had other females. He got his old lady, then he got his other 2, 3 little chicks, and they pointed out. You know me, I'm trying to just look for the good in everything, but bro got his old lady and his other chicks. And the reason I can say that is because his other chicks knew each other. I wouldn't say that if they didn't know each other. I ain't no messy dude. Like, no, I ain't. But if everybody in conjunction with what the play is, the move is, I can speak on it. But when you don't do nothing, I don't do flaw bid.
Wait, what they say? I'm gonna change the promoters. Russell Red in conjunction.
Yeah. Man, you got me want to watch that, son. But man, that hurt, bro. You know, once and that hurt. It hurt, man. When you been there for everybody, but so that's why I asked you that question, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know you said me, even though me and you weren't just in cahoots said that it's niggas who I messed with, and I at least sensed fitted odd to when they was down. So that's why I say like sometimes we gotta all watch what we doing, you know. But I understand life is up and down too. So you know I cause you know I appreciate that you done came out and you ain't mad at everybody. You just you enjoying life.
I heard people. It was people like when they first heard about the accident. You know the first thing he was intoxicated. I had no drugs in my system. You know what I mean? That's what people. We saw people just be quick to judge.
Come over.
It's weirdo stuff, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my thing is, ask me. Don't just get to assuming or gossiping.
If they know you.
Ask, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, I watched. What that dude now? He rap. Pusha T said that his mama called him was like, I heard you're Illuminati, like, mama, you know me, like, but at least she called as his mama.
Exactly.
Like, we finna stop this room and that. Like, people who know you could just, you got brother number, if you don't know that, bro, everybody know you got a big family. Man, like I said, 6 siblings, they could have got in touch with you some type of way to see what's going on.
My siblings, I ain't just really talking about my siblings.
No, I ain't saying them. I'm saying if somebody wanted to reach out to you.
Gotcha.
They could have reached out to your siblings.
Gotcha.
To find out the story.
You
know, at the same time, you know, women ain't going for that. Sister, mama, ain't going for all that gossip. Now you better ask us, he all right, or can you do something? That's how my mama was sister.
Real though.
He alright. What you trying to add to
something? Sounds just like this folks.
But yeah, they they got the right to do it too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
all the right.
So, you want to touch on anything else, man? And let them know, let the people know what the
I want to ask you about, one more thing.
Ask me anything.
Okay, like I said, and I think I heard you speak on it, in on your YouTube, on one of your YouTube videos. Yeah.
Okay.
Far as, because a lot of, when people that's not from Memphis,
the
first question they ask you is like, what about the Yo Gotti and Dolph and them?
Yeah, they man.
So I want you to speak. I want to hear you speak on, that situation. You know what I mean?
I will, man.
What did you see as with your logic, just sitting back looking?
I'm gonna do something I ain't never did before. See, a lot of times I don't speak the way I want to speak all the time on the internet. I'm gonna do something I ain't never done on.
Gotcha.
Because
you ain't gonna say nothing too bizarre anyway, though.
Bizarre, but last night, right? It's crazy you said that because last night somebody got in my comments. I be going live on YouTube all the time, and they was mad and they was saying, "Why did y'all let something happen to Dolph?"
Yeah.
And it made me mad at the dude because
I get it.
You get it.
Yeah, because people from out of town do this all the time.
They don't get it. Like,
they ain't from Memphis. The people from out of town anyway.
They ain't from Memphis. Like, bro, like,
if you from Memphis, and that's why I'm asking you.
I met Dolph maybe 07, 08 when he was rapping. He was doing his CDs, right? Mm-hmm. I've been met Gotti, so I didn't been in the same places with Dolph and Gotti several times, right? I'm not gonna go in detail about everything that happened, but I'm gonna say some of the smoke that happened, right? It don't be between the two artists, but it be so much street stuff going on where this my man's, right? This gonna be the best way I can picture. This my man's, this bro, this his man's. So maybe somebody jumped the gun first.
Yeah.
I know that I'm talking in riddles, but if you from the street, you can catch it.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody jumped the gun first, right? And let's say somebody who got hit was one of them certified members. We're just gonna say it like that. Then it's communication. These two men had a communication, right? This is Memphis' biggest problem. It ain't just no Gotti and Dolph problem. Man, we seeing this right now with all the rappers.
Yeah.
It's communication. It's people not being able to see, okay.
Preach. You hear like Dolph say.
Preach. This man that came up, this man that came up. Okay, check this out. I got dudes from my neighborhood. I could call them talk it out. But once you start being who you is, and he been who he is, y'all talking to y'all crews. He talking his crew, you talking your crew. Bro, when niggas ain't even got money in Memphis, nigga like, bro, we kill them niggas. I done said it before. I ain't fuck them niggas. We ain't talking to no niggas. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas playing, and it can be something so small.
Yeah.
I really wish that them two men could talk, and they crews would have been made because of whatever happened. It happened, but I really wish those two men could have kind of gotten and talk.
Yeah. And
told they crews, bro, look, stand down. Nigga, y'all standing down on this, bro. We finna get this money. Bro doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. Instead, it led to a big war from miscommunication.
Yeah.
Once the miscommunication came, man, everybody saying, well, fuck him, nah, fuck him. Man, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing, man, we gonna piss on him, man, we shit on him. Memphis has this big mentality about shitting on somebody and fuck you and nigga, you did it, nigga, I can do it better. Milton ain't no real street nigga. I'm a bigger street nigga. I got more bodies. I sold more dope. Memphis has a bad, and it's normally the guy. It's normally the 6'7" guy around you, and him. It's the 6'7" guy around him. That's the reason the communication messed up because, man, guess what? When you get money, I get money, bro. My niggas trying to prove their rank.
Yeah.
Man, the easiest way in Memphis to prove their rank is, man, I'm gonna shoot this stick at a nigga instead of.
And that be the wrong mentality because like it's just you know, it's just man so much other. You know,
it's hard, but like I said, I don't. If anybody know me, I don't speak on that.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you.
I know
because like I said, to me, I consider you an OG, and like I said, a lot of people, whether they out of town, they be wanting to know, like you know, what a nigga think about it, and you know what I'm saying. I value real niggas' opinion, so I value yours. You know what I mean? I'm listening to yours.
And the reason I don't talk about it because I'm not gonna sit here and like I don't be around a lot of Gotti folk, but I do be around the PRE folk. Like, I got interviews with them. Like we talk. Like if we see each other, some dude give me hugs. I used to see a lot of CMG dudes. I don't really see them as much because you know they up here with their money and that, you know, business. But I still see a lot of PRE dudes. So I don't want to just. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to show them dudes like. You know what I'm saying? Because Memphis miscommunication can get twisted so fast. Man, he said this. Like I told you, niggas in my comments.
Nah, I know exactly.
And I wanted to, and I'm looking at him like, bro, don't say why did we let nobody do nothing to Dolph. The truth is, Dolph was a gangster. But guess what? Dolph had the money for security. When a nigga come to me, cause they say this in my comment, well, why did such and such happen to Big Juke? My bro, Juke was a gangster. These niggas live like me. This the truth. Bro, I walk around with 2-3 pistols in a stick everywhere I go. So my logic, man, is telling me, Trail, man, you know what? You should move a different way. These niggas had money, right? Gotti. I mean, Dolph and Juke got way more money than me. They could have had the security, but man, they was living in that Memphis mentality, bro. I'm a gangster. I'm gonna shoot this shit out with whoever. That's the truth.
Let me say something right there. And I'm gonna remember what you were talking about. This something else in Memphis I've been seeing, you know what I mean, that I want to speak on.
Yeah.
Man, niggas, whether they young, might have seen old niggas do this retarded shit.
Yeah.
Walking in places with their gun out. Like nigga walk in the gas station, you know, get out the nigga, you know. Like that's weirdo shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't gangster, man. You know what I mean? Like it's kids, bro. It's women, bro. Old grandmamas, your grandmama, your aunties, man. Like I was at the light, you know, like last week, bro, in East Memphis, and you know it was a nigga. He in some regular fin dog, and man, he in a regular fin. He stopped at the light. You know, we at the light, red light first. Yeah. He hop out. You know, cause I got my iron on me. You know, I ain't riding like I was riding with the AR, but you know, that was just, I ain't on that time no more, but I still keep my little fire on me. Sure. So he hop out the car at the light, I on top, you know.
I don't know what he
had going on. They put my hand,
prepared.
And he walking around his car, I guess he looking at his car, you know, but he got his pistol in his hand at the light, broad day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on? You know, I done seen, you know, young nigga walk in the gas station, they got their pistol.
Whole stick on.
Bro, that's some goofy, corny. Man, we don't do that in Memphis, man. Like, y'all in Memphis and y'all watching this, bro. Y'all, that ain't gangster, homie. It ain't, you know, it ain't cool. It ain't no cool. That ain't what cool niggas do, bro. Like, come on, man.
That ain't cool at all. Like,
I ain't gonna get it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say that.
Man, everybody had a mama, a grandma, auntie, or sister.
Yeah. You respect, man.
Man, I don't respect it at all. I hate it.
Now I'm talking about you supposed to respect. Like, don't do, you know.
Yeah, we supposed to respect our elders, bro. Like, and the kids.
Just society, bro. Like, you don't do that, man. Like, who is your big homie? You know what I mean? That'd be a thing. But
the big homie is 15 or 16. It's the
Yeah.
I'm listening though. I don't go back to.
Nah, I was just finna say,
Yeah.
but you right though. But I was just finna say back to the. I asked you about the Gotti and Dolph thing, like I said, because everybody.
I just was telling you, like,
I was gonna speak on.
Man, them dudes could have both had their security. A1, they had money. You know, they could have squashed it. You know, from the beginning of the smoke, from my understanding, in the streets.
It's coming from a real OG,
yeah, from my
man.
understanding, in the streets.
Could have squashed it. You hear me?
It could have been squashed. In the beginning, it could have. The first year or two, it could have been squashed. After the third and fourth, it couldn't have been squashed. But the first year or two, it could have been squashed before it escalated. Now, once you know, the worse it get, it gotta go that way. But just as men, I wish a lot of them men could have just, you know what I'm saying, moved a little different. But I understand not being scared. I walk around not scared.
Yeah.
But man, sometimes being scared or that fear that God give you can keep you alive.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes drugs, fame, clout, it can cloud us, man. Your kids is the number one important thing for staying here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I got all these guns, but guess what? 3, 4, 5 niggas get up on me, and I don't see it coming. See, what me you talked about earlier is about that seeing something, you know, logic, man. Look, if I go on her, if I'm moving around high, or too drunk, I ain't gonna be able to see what's coming. So I really hate that beef happening, because I'm a big Gotti and a big Dolph fan.
Facts.
And them both on some real niggas, you know, but it's just, bro.
It was real. That's why I said I asked you, because, you know, for the city, bro, that was real unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely something that now one of them was supposed to be, you know, on. Like, that wasn't even supposed to be on that type of time, regardless, bro. Like, I done been in the Plenty Street smoke, I had Plenty Street issues, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, you know, it ain't going. It's going where I wanted to go. You know what I mean? Like, but if I'm up and I'm out here, man, shining with money, bro, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I said I wanted to ask you, you know, about it. You know,
and I appreciate you asking me questions and even just respecting me.
I just wanted you to
respecting me as an OG. A lot of people don't know, like.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
When I say I'm Memphis OG, like, I'm a dude who been on the phone. It's people lies I can say.
Yeah.
This way for podcasts and anything, and real street niggas from different hoods, different gangs, and call me, bro. And they like, T, we finna make a move on such and such. Do you mess with them? It's even women. It's men and women don't know how to save their life, save them from getting robbed, bro. Like, telling niggas like, bro, nah, please don't do that. Like, cause niggas asking me like, do you know what I'm saying? Do you really mess with them? I heard you know them.
Mm-hmm.
And these people don't know I can save them from, man, getting punished out here. Like, this ain't, I don't call myself an OG just to be calling myself OG. Like, nah, niggas.
You know, I know you OG.
It's real street niggas who respect me out here, who might call me and be like, T, we can make a move on such and such. I'm gonna send my young niggas up and they play with me. I be like, man, hold up. Let me see. What happened again?
Yeah.
Man, I don't think they meant it. Can we figure out a way to fix this? Now, when you talk about a God and a dog, it's people way above my OG status, way above my money level that I know have been called.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just even in Memphis. OGs from out of state. Because when you got money involved, we talking about millions. You know, and niggas can call me for little small street, little misunderstandings. I'm like, begging niggas, bro. I'm talking, I'm on the phone 2-3 hours and won't even let me get out the phone, man. Please don't, man, I'm begging you don't do that, man. Little woman got 2-3 kids. Don't send nobody to hurt her, man. Bro got 7 kids. He take care of his mom and his grandma. Please don't. Man, T, they disrespect, man. I know, I understand. Let me see if I can get them to apologize.
Let me say that. And now that's I'm piggyback off what you saying. It's real talk, because it's like, you know, that's how I move. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I done been in situations where, you know what I'm saying, And I feel like I said again, if it's some, any young niggas watching, bro, like, man, take heed to this. You know what I'm saying? Move, just you know what I'm saying? Put this, etch this in y'all mind, like, instead of just going out to crash, man. Like, if you, to me, it's street rules and street codes.
Street rules.
You dig? Like, it's simple, bro. It's logic again. But, I done been in a lot of situations where, like you saying, like, man, well, look, hey, not the jet, and I ain't gonna say no name, but like, but this real situation though. Like one of my little niggas killed the nigga. You know what I mean? But he it was justified, but he beat it. You know what I mean? But the young nigga he killed, this just real stuff, Memphis talk. This is what go on this nigga. But the young nigga he killed, he had it coming. You dig? Like in that moment, he was pistol playing. And my little nigga killed him.
A lot of them got to come.
And now be knowing it's real, bro. Like you can't be out here playing, but
play with me,
the police even, said it was justifiable, so my little nigga beat it.
He walked.
So you got the other niggas, his friends, who my little nigga killed, his friends, they want beef.
Yeah, they want.
Well, so I get to hearing shit, so I said I schedule a sit down. That's me. Like that's why I'm able, man. That's how I still do it. Like real shit, just different niggas, bro.
That's
like
how we
you gotta
do
be.
It.
I got some real big homies, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But man, hey, who over them niggas? Who over them niggas? So let me. I don't want to talk to them niggas. Them young niggas.
Let me
holler who over them, and I schedule a sit down and we talk. And I'm gonna be felt, not heard. You know what I'm saying? Like And that's my way. You dig? Like we ain't like what Gotti say. If a nigga got beef, we ain't talking, we ain't tweeting, man.
We ain't talking, we doing.
I need this. We gonna sit down, or I'm gonna tell you. Look,
I was gonna say if there's a problem with the family, we sit down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And we gonna talk, and I'm gonna tell you, hey, look, man, it's gonna go this way, or it can go this way. That's my point. That's instead of letting my little niggas just go crash. Man, I'm finna talk to you. You can talk to your young niggas. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real big homie, because if you know what I'm saying? If you can't let your little niggas stand down, you ain't a big homie. I done heard this shit before. I can't get them. You ain't no big homie then. I can get my little nigga to stand down. You hear me? Man, stop playing. I can get my, that's just big homie shit. You just ain't a big homie. But that be the problem, is not enough big homies. These niggas sending niggas on crash out missions, bro. Like,
but the older you get, you start seeing the dudes who, I know some dudes who went active in no state they ever lived in.
Yeah.
And then just by, you went to college 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
I went to college 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I went back to college. So when my presence was missing out of my neighborhood 3 years ago, plus I went to college when I was younger, your presence was missing. I take a shot of it. My presence was missing for years. Your presence was missing, right?
Yeah.
You know who on that block?
Who?
The dude who was never active.
Yeah.
But now he's giving himself.
Facts.
He's giving himself some status that he didn't earn and don't deserve.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen it in a lot of different neighborhoods in Memphis and out of state. So the dude who didn't get in one car, the dude who he was with the hustlers, he didn't serve no sex, the dude who really the streets took care of, but he never done nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't drove to get no pack.
Yeah.
Or nothing. He ain't sold no pack, he ain't hit no licks, he ain't did no spinning. That's the last dude left on that block when the men start having okay, man, dang, I got 3-4 kids, I got this little chick. I'm just saying this with the OGs, man, they got 3-4 kids. I got this little chick, she in Ohio, she in Kentucky, she wanna help me get my life together so I can take her the right ways with my kids. Let me go up for a little while, get myself together, stand for my kids.
Yeah.
He gone. That non-active dude, he never left. Yeah. So he's giving himself some rank And just because when the other dude come home, he loved him so much, he never exposed.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
That's why he's not the real big homie. He just a nigga who never went no motherfucking water.
Nah, real talk.
You know him. You know some
be.
niggas like in and out of state.
That's how it be.
That nigga beat for motherfucking Chicago or goddamn Compton.
Yeah.
Shit, he ain't went nowhere. That nigga ain't done a goddamn thing. Yeah, man,
But nah, man, nigga, man. Like I said, just you know, I know you was on the positive vibe with the Memphis, bro. Like, and you know, it's a lot of people that don't even know, bro. I just wish, you know, like, you know, and I be wanting to just start a podcast or something like that and talk about that old Memphis. Like, man, you know,
you don't want to.
I got so many ideas, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's I got so many ideas, bro. Like that's for peace and positives. You know what I'm saying? Like these young niggas though, cause that's really what be stemming from. Once you get older, you just
understand.
It really be these youngins, bro. Like if it's you know, and that's why I said I wanted to talk about it. It's, you know, I feel like, man, I'm thorough enough to speak on certain topics. So if it's coming from a thorough nigga, man, they might listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Who's not afraid to be himself.
Yeah. I always been myself though. You right about that. Appreciate it.
Okay, I'm gonna say some names, right? I think. Let me see. You know, and I'm talking positive about these guys.
Yeah.
Lil Migo at the Bay. You know, he went to school to be a nurse. You know, he known for trapping supposedly, but I respected him much more when he said he went to school to be a nurse, because I know real niggas who went in the medical field to be nurses and guess what, bro? You can be a nurse, go from a nurse to a doctor, whatever, bro. You get money. Registered nurses make 120, 150 a year. See, we had these niggas be playing with grown men and not having a good understanding about life. Man, nigga, if you making fucking $12,000 a year, nigga, how you gonna play with a nigga cause he a fucking nurse? That nigga a grown man, he'll whoop your ass, nigga. Like anybody else. Like, we have to get, especially in the black community, we have to get rid of all this phony fake shit. Like we said, my bro was dancing. Guess what? It's niggas who was dancing before him. And man, them niggas fucked all the hoes in high school and in every other school.
Look, that's how I started dancing. It was older niggas, grades above us that was dancing, had all the gal. I'm like, nigga, I went to an East Side talent show. I was like, that's what all these girls screaming for these niggas on stage dance. Man, that's what I want to do. You're
man, it's exciting. Like, nigga, I be dancing now.
I had nigga, just going even deeper with it. And you know, if a nigga know, they know. But you ever heard of HTH, Hamtown Hustle?
Yeah, I'm on there.
I had, man, me and a few other people, you know, we had started EPH. You know what I'm saying? This was in like 8th, 9th grade. This like right before I had started dancing. You know what I mean? But that's the type of shit you in the hood, HTH. This hood shit. Them the type of niggas we around and we seeing. So I seen this dancing shit. I'm like, man, this is what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if a nigga wouldn't start doing that dancing shit, mine would have been mobbing. You know what I mean? Which niggas still were mobbing.
Still end up,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a point in time.
You started too early. You know what
and I'm happy. You know, God didn't let it happen like that. You know what I mean?
We have to start thanking God.
Yeah. That's all you got, boy.
It's niggas who got millions of dollars waiting for us. But guess what? Man, it's niggas, they serving life in jail. They done did a 10, 15, you know.
Yeah.
You think they kids and they old lady and they mama happy about that?
Yeah.
Okay, you went and got some millions and you went straight to jail. You ain't enjoyed it. Like, no disrespect to my old lady, but man, look, these niggas ain't had more women than me. Niggas done got somebody and went to jail the rest of his life. Nigga, you ain't been to more cities, more states than me. You ain't had more women than me.
Let me speak on that while you talking about it. to y'all young niggas, bro, if y'all watching this in Memphis, man, we ain't Chicago. Let them young niggas do what they doing in Chicago.
Memphis, man.
Look, in jail, my nigga, that ain't, look, and that's what they go back to me saying, man, it was about the women. Like, these young niggas ready to go to jail, man, I can be around niggas. Man, what? Bro, that's one thing that keep me, doing, what I need outside of jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, y'all young niggas, bro, why go to jail? Like, why y'all want to go to jail?
And I'm going to tell you this, once you go to jail, if you in a gang, man, all this shit you been doing on town, your ass gonna get in line and you go to jail. I don't give a fuck if you shot 100 niggas, you stabbed 20 niggas, you done killed whoever. Nigga, if you in a gang and you going jail, nigga, your ass getting in line, nigga. You gonna follow real, whatever your gang is, you gonna follow them rules. That bullshit you doing out
here. That part
where you get in line, nigga.
But even if you a real nigga, man, and you got status going in the jail, you know what I'm saying, in prison, bro. It just still ain't nowhere you want to be, man.
Don't know about what we are,
bro. Like, ain't nowhere you want to be, man. Like, for a year, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's one of the reasons, like, I gotta be around women, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be around my kids, but I gotta be around women. You know what I'm saying? But and it's just so much more to life, bro. Like I said, it took me at a later age for me to see, like, okay, let me go back to school. You know what I'm saying? But if I had somebody to tell me this early, and that's the whole point of this, like, you know what I'm saying, man?
Like bro said,
y'all might do something real, bro.
Going back logic, like, shit, there's another thing. Don't go back what another nigga will do. Bro went back logic. Man, shit, he talked to some older people. He like, damn, I can do HVAC. Man, I'm gonna get some money, because HVAC, you gonna have a hustle.
Massage there.
Or you can do massage therapy. But guess what?
That's what I went to school for.
I'm just saying, when you was coming up with you was torn between the two.
Yeah.
Then he like, damn. Bro went back logic. Man, guess what about massage therapy? Man, then HVAC take the same amount of time, but HVAC, you gonna be hot. Man, you do this massage shit, guess what? Man, I'm gonna be in an AC massage, and then I can have my own side business. See, bro, a hustler. He's using his mind. Man, he ain't doing what another nigga will do. Another nigga will be like, man, well, I'm gonna do this. Everybody else doing this.
Be a leader, man.
Nigga, I'm gonna go do what ain't nobody else doing, and I go get more money. Well, it's people doing it, but you know what I'm saying, man? Man, stay in your own lane, man. Like, don't be no another nigga. Be you.
And don't try to be cool. I teach my son that, man. Like, my son, the leader, bro, natural born. Like, and that be the thing, like, bro, man, don't worry about what nobody else think about you. You know what I mean? Like, me, I'm the type of person, man, they say you can't do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Just to show you I can do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how my little brother always told me that you go against the grain. Not in a bad way, but just you gonna go. If somebody say you can't do it, you gonna. Yeah, he told me that young age. You know what I'm saying?
So when you gonna start added anatomy added?
Added anatomy. Anatomy.
He done put me in.
It's soon. Like I said, it's soon, but
Gonna build it up.
Yeah, I just got a slow build. It's in the process, though. You know what I'm saying? It's in the process.
We ain't in no rush.
To let people, it's gonna be. It's a dope little it's gonna be a dope little content channel, but
we ain't no rush.
Yeah, but I just want to mind. A lot of people, Memphis kind of popping right now. So a lot of people, they don't know the real Memphis. They went around at Sean Gun Pops. We were running it. So I'm big enough to speak on this. We been around. You dig?
That's a fact.
You hear me? Well, nigga been around, but a lot of people don't know the real Memphis, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't got a clue.
Like Dinky, like people like, man, you was thugging. Man, Dinky put me on, nigga, when I was in 7th grade. Dinky put me on Yo Gotti, self-explanatory. 3-6 Mafia, when the smoke clear. You hear me, man? Nigga mobbing. You hear me? But I'm just I ain't no tough nigga. Like
I ain't no tough
D
nigga.
Mac, you know, certain niggas taught me, man. Now I won't
Be
walk
cool.
around mugging, man. I got a smile on my face. I'm happy to show you my.
Yeah.
I ain't lost no teeth. I ain't
None
got
of
no
that.
teeth knocked out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, like.
Yeah, man, nah, he smooth player, man.
But-
all that tough shit out the way.
Yeah, that
tough nigga don't
music.
last long.
Yeah, man. Stop
I'm
playing,
trying
man.
to win.
I tell my son, if a nigga tough, on some tough shit, he really weak, man. You hear me? Real talk, though.
He ain't said nothing wrong.
Yeah, but yeah, I just want to, man, tap in with you, just, man, about some Memphis.
Well,
And I know you got another interview
got
to
one more
do.
interview.
You dig, my
and
boy, man.
you gotta send this to
You
me.
got the interview lined
You
up.
have to send this to me so I can put this
for
on
sure.
the channel. And,
For sure.
So I'm gonna wait on him to send it to me. And
Do you
look,
think we need some edits? 'Cause I told him I ain't want no edits.
I don't
just
want no edits.
Yeah, I just want
Nah,
to
we
do it
going
straight
straight
out.
through.
Yeah,
We need no
yeah,
edits.
yeah.
Cause we get into them raw.
Yeah.
See, when real niggas link, we ain't gotta edit shit out.
Yeah.
We get into nigga raw.
Hey, real
Fake
talk,
niggas
though.
gotta edit. This me every day. This
Yeah.
me. This me without the camera.
Yeah.
This bro without the camera.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't need no edit. I just need the goddamn video.
Say,
Love, man.
Love, dude. Love it.
Come on.
Go skate.